the saying goes, when you don't know, you don't know. And that's how I went into my first SEMA show experience in 2021. I mean, I knew what the show was about: aftermarket parts, custom car reveals, celebrity appearances, and of course, Las Vegas. But there's a few things I wish I would have known that I'll help you out with so you can come to the SEMA show for the first time and feel like a seasoned pro. First, have a plan. Now, the SEMA show publishes exhibitor information on their mobile app well in advance of when the show starts. So you can get detailed booth information, locations, maps and directions, and even ways to connect with other attendees and exhibitors. And when it comes to exhibits, the show floor is laid out in categories. For example, say you're interested in restyling accessories or detailed products and tools. You'll find all of those vendors in the West Hall. Tires and wheels, that's in South Hall. We're on a completely different side of the property. If you want to see it all, I'll break it down day by day. If you know there's a celebrity meet and greet or a product or vehicle reveal you want to see, start your day in that building. I mean, SEMA is huge, but it's a 4-day event, so use all of them. Hotel selection is also another key to surviving SEMA. First year I came, I was on a pretty strict budget, so I picked the hotel with the lowest rate. It was a mile for me to walk from my hotel room to the last monorail station at the MGM Grand. So in 2022 and 2023, I chose locations that were a little bit closer to a monorail station. I spent a little bit more, but I saved a ton of time and aggravation in getting to and from the show. When I came to my first SEMA show, I didn't discover the monorail right away and already spent over $100 on taxis and Ubers to get around. This saves a ton of money. And with all the construction going on in Las Vegas, your Uber or taxi ride's probably gonna take much longer. I got a 5-day monorail pass downloaded to my phone for about $45 for the discounted E-rate. That's less than a round-trip taxi ride to the airport. So it can be a little cozy if you are traveling at a peak time, but believe me, the money you save is well worth it. After all, do you really want to talk to your Uber driver about his stand-up comedy routine? Just because you're going to ride the monorail doesn't mean you're going to not walk. I mean, you're going to walk a lot. This Las Vegas Convention Center is huge, miles of displays. So wear comfortable shoes. It's a must. And you want to stay hydrated. And that's a must for any trip to Las Vegas, but especially with the SEMA show, because you're going to be out and about. You're going to be talking and networking with people. And by the end of the day, you're going to sound pretty froggy. So I always bring a tumbler with me and get hotel ice, and then go to a CVS or a Walgreens, get a 12-pack of water, and take advantage of any time you can to stop for water, because, well, you're going to need it. On my first trip to SEMA, tragedy struck when I lost my badge. They give you a badge and they give you this tiny little string that's just kind of in these holes, and it just fell off and I didn't even know where it went. So this tip to surviving SEMA is find somebody giving away lanyards. The vendors always have stuff to take away. These folks have candy, they have their literature, but they also have lanyards. So make sure you grab one and don't let what happened to me happen to you. I hope you find these tips useful when you decide to make your SEMA adventure, and if you already have, make sure you tag us in your photos using the hashtag CarShowLife, and follow us on social media at CarShowLife, back in, hood up. I'd love to see how you've enjoyed SEMA 2023. Until next time, I'm Drake Donovan. Thanks for watching.